Hey, this is Amazon Jude coming to you from Wyoming. Today's date 10/20/17, and the media is still losing their minds over this Frederica calling out a 4-star general. Is she serious? I mean, you could write all of this woman's accomplishments on a cocktail weenie napkin and not have to move your drink. And there, if you've noticed, it's all the black commentaries, Congress, representatives. You'll see a sprinkle of salt in there every once in a while, meaning a white congressman like Corker or Graham or McCain, but it's the same, Schumer, same old white sprinkles of salt. But they're using the color of their skin to attack anyone and everyone. Because if you say anything, you're a racist. Get over it. I grew up in Detroit. We were the only white family around in the 3-block area. So if anybody was going to be racist, it'd probably be me. But I'm just telling you, they're hiding, but they're using the color card because the woman card wouldn't fail, because the Russian card wouldn't work, because the election popularity vote thing didn't work, because they know they're going to court to try to change the 320 or the electoral college vote, and that ain't gonna work. That was what our country was founded on. And even though it is unfair, because Democrats get what you call these super delegates, which gives them more power when they should have to fight one-on-one, but I like to see that fail in that, and I'll be glad. Bush's speech, baby Bush, wasn't it enough that Daddy gave you the presidency? I mean, my God, you were such an inept stooge to begin with. I don't know who was pulling your puppet strings, but it wasn't you. Obama, your balls are going to be in a vice, and I think that's what this is all about: is how to cover up the last 30 years of corruption in Washington D.C. That's why you see all these people retiring and jumping ship, and they're not going to run in 2018. They're going to stay safe in their spaces, like Susan Collins and that. I'm not fooled a bit. I hope you aren't either. I hope America woke up this last time with this last election. Must have woke up enough to get out there and say we've had enough of the Clinton, Bush buddy, Clinton, Bush buddy as presidents. And we took somebody that was, hell, one of us. You got to remember, Trump didn't need anything. He's 70 years old. He could have kicked back the rest of his life just enjoying his life and his family and his fortune, and the kids could have kept making the money that they're making, and that's what bothers Democrats. No matter how much shit they sling on the wall, it doesn't stick, because nobody owns Trump, and that includes anybody inside of his cabinet. I mean, I think he's got a damn good crew, and I know there's things to come, because Trump is not a one step at a time kind of person. He's a 9-stepper, 10-stepper ahead, and that's what I love about him. So I want you guys to look up something. Senator Louis Gohmert and Judicial Watch, they had kind of a mock hearing, and Jim Jordan was there, and DeSantis. I think there was a couple other senators there, but there wasn't any Democrats. They don't want to know the truth, especially when it comes to DNC. 43 of them fools letting that ANWAM have full access to all their computers, their emails, and everything else. And I think that's a lot of this too, is they're trying to divert from that. And then you have Hillary Clinton finally getting popped with Uranium One. That brings down a whole administration. And my God, where does it go? You know what? If you want to make peace with the world and you want to make peace with the American people, they got to go to jail. There is no more of letting it slide and move on to the next, 2-hour news cycle or 12-hour news cycle. People aren't going to be happy with that. And with the Democrats keep shooting themselves in the face with all of their nastiness, who would want to be even say, I'm a proud Democrat? What are you proud of? Being an obstructionist? Wanting to keep families from getting their fair share of tax breaks? Wanting them to pay when mom dies, half of what she earned all of her life to the government? What are you, fucking nuts? You're on the wrong side of the rail, dude. And I've come up with something here. Okay, in New York, they used to call it the mafia. In Washington, they call it the foundations. It seems like they all have foundations, huh? Great money laundering, isn't it? It's a great gig if you can get one. Because if you look, just right now, George Soros has second highest foundation in the United States. And then you have the Clinton Foundation. Then you have the McCain Foundation. Then you have Baby Bush's foundation. That's some good money laundering going on. They just know where the loopholes are. Mafia just does it outright. There's something about doing something outright that actually I find kind of honest. So, anyway, Frederica, you're just another Democrat pig in my book. Whether you were black, green, yellow, or red. You want to call me a racist? Fuck you. Roger Stone's statement. He stayed on top of it. So is Alex Jones of InfoWars. Sean Hannity staying on top of it. Laura Ingraham. Joe Page. Got a lot of good people out there. We got to keep them going. No matter what the internet does to you, get it out another way. We've got to take America back, and it's going to take time. And it can't be done in 10 months or 11 months. It's probably a 5-year program at least, and one more presidency just to weed out the garbage in Washington. I mean, think about it. You got 435 representative seats up this time in 2018. I say we change 398 of them and see what we get. There's 33 open senator seats. I say, well, we change out 23 of those. No incumbents. No Democrats for damn sure. Find the Constitution Party guys. I mean, at least they're willing to work exactly along the lines of what this the country was founded on, and that's the Constitution. And so it won't be so hard dealing with people that are like-minded. And there's 14 governorships or 16. That's a lot. Let's take about 8 of those. And let's see what America looks like after that with real change and real hope. Oh, I said the words of the pimp, didn't I? Hi, Pimp Obama. How's your hood rat shell doing? I see she's out there flapping her gums in her big ass, right? Hey, that's okay. That's what you do best. Dress up in yellow and go meet the fellow. Signing off.